I've talked about fighting games and their community quite a lot on this channel. I talked about Mortal Kombat 11 and its monetization systems, characters being masculinized. I've talked about King of Fighters. The list goes on, but unfortunately, the situation in this video isn't positive either because a community fighting game tournament has banned a player for sharing a meme with multiple characters, even one from Melty Blood, the same game they're hosting in a tournament they banned him from. I have a bunch of different things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So I wanted to start off with this Bounding into Comics article. It says Climax of Night Tournament bans player who shared a meme in appreciation of lolly fighting game characters. Now, I obviously think that this situation is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think that people should get banned for sharing memes or liking specific artwork, but it says Climax of Night, a community fighting game tournament series centered on the titles of developer French Bread, has banned a player from attending due to his public declaration that he is a fan of characters who fit into the lolly character archetype. Now, I understand that people get banned, okay? If they're being poor sports, if they're pushing things too far, negative interactions with players, they're breaking the rules, they're cheating. There are many reasons why people could be banned from tournament series, but to ban someone because he's sharing memes and because he likes specific artwork on social media, that's the reason why they're banning him. That is just absurd to me. So this all started when this user Argon made this tweet, and they said anime fighting games stop wedging lolicon bait characters into their roster challenge, impossible. And then Lunar, who is the player who we're talking about mainly, who ended up getting banned from these events, tweeted this out and said, if you're upset about anime fighting games having anime characters, here's some alternatives so that you can stop shitting up discussions with your useless input. Please leave. You will not be missed. Now, I think that this is a perfectly fine response, as it says you're unable to view this tweet. So clearly, this Argon person decided to block Lunar or block the person who screenshotted this, but it says, if you're upset about anime fighting games having anime characters, play these other games. I really don't think that that's very toxic. They're just literally saying, you have plenty of other games that you can play, like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, King of Fighters, Tekken. Like, that is a fair thing to say. Oh, hey, if this genre of games isn't for you, feel free to go play other games. If you don't like this type of art, these character designs, go play other games. But of course, this infuriated specific people on the internet, avoiding any further engagements with the debate for the next 2 days. Lunar eventually returned to the topic on June 15th. Lunar said, in light of recent events, this character archetype is still great. And then it says, shout out to the hottie lollies in fighting games. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. And there's a bunch of different characters here. And I think that this is actually pretty freaking funny. If I saw this just scrolling down my Twitter thread, and I saw that people were mad at it, I would like it, I would retweet it. I think that this is comedy, okay? I don't see this and go, oh my god, why would this person tweet this? This is absolutely disgusting. But of course, there are people online who get mad at memes and at jokes. And unsurprisingly, this meme soon sparked its own discourse, with supporters laughing at the meme and sharing their own favorite lolly characters. And then, of course, people throwing around insults, people throwing around disgusting things at Lunar. Somebody said the fact that you can openly show your child pee addiction online and get 1K likes is still crazy to me. How could you say this? How could you say, oh, this person likes this type of artwork and these type of characters, so they must like child pee? I mean, that is an absolutely outrageous thing to say. Look, if you have a problem with these types of characters, wouldn't it make more sense for you to call out the developers of the game than Lunar? They're just the ones showing off art that the company made themselves. These are popular fighting games and not indie unknown titles. This is effing disgusting. You're such a pathetic loser. Rot in prison. All of this because Lunar created a meme. Now, clearly you can see that Lunar was the one who was being attacked. They were the one being harassed in this situation. It's not like they were going around retweeting these things, saying bad things back to these people. No. But eventually, these accusations and complaints caught the attention of Climax of Night's management, who decided to announce that Lunar would be indefinitely banned from all of their events. They made this tweet. It says, "Hi everyone, due to the continuous posting of harmful content and defense of that content to the point of harassment amongst other community members, the council has decided to ban Lunar from all future Climax events indefinitely, active immediately." This event was built on community and being able to express ourselves through the one outlet we all have in common, fighting games. It is not a place where glorifying minors or harassment should exist, amongst other things we shouldn't have to speak on. We ask that you continue to support us as we continue to build something we can all be proud to be a part of. Dictated, not read, the management. These people are crazy. So you've got individuals retweeting Lunar's thread saying you're a disgusting person, and this company saying it's bad you shared these memes and images, but they're not of real people. Does this mean we can't have younger characters in games or shows? That sounds absurd, but these people act like that's what they want. Just because someone likes a young fictional video game character and they make jokes about it doesn't mean that they're the P word. It doesn't mean they're a disgusting person. Lolicon or not, no matter what you think of it, one of these characters is in a game the tournament is using, and the company is clearly filled with massive hypocrites. I talk a lot about art infuriating the Puritans on social media, people who say certain art and characters shouldn't exist, but in this case, not only are there people attacking this individual for simply liking art and memes of characters that fit the lolly description, but Lunar didn't harass anyone. They were the ones being harassed. They're literally banning someone for simply liking art and sharing memes of characters, a person who got attacked falsely saying they were harassing others. And of course, Climax of Night is now facing a lot of attacks themselves, okay? They shouldn't have banned Lunar, and people completely disagree with this decision. And here are just some of the posts that have been going around social media, people saying things like the fact that this is a tournament not only based around Melty Blood, but also including the game where you can fight as Moken from Ryu Kubu, the lolly basketball anime, is just hilarious. Like, where do you think you are? We've got to the point where even uttering the word lolly will get you banned from events, and it shouldn't be this way. This is unacceptable, but unfortunately, this is the world that we are living in. You get banned from events for saying a specific word, for making jokes, for posting memes on the internet. Now, Climax of Night has faced quite a bit of backlash over this, and I hope that they change their mind. I hope that they revert this, that they don't keep Lunar banned. Unfortunately, it seems like they wanted a reason to ban Lunar, and this is why they did it, because a few people complained about this meme that they shared on social media. Again, I hope that they do end up unbanning Lunar, but for now, that's all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.